Let's talk Tanya for the 15th of Cheshvan of a leap year. In the last days, we've been talking about the life of a tzadik and how the life of a tzadik is a spiritual life and therefore continues even after the passing of the tzadik. And we have the ability to connect to the tzadik and benefit from a relationship with a tzadik even after the passing of the tzadik. Now, everything we've talked about up until this point is actually quite tangible. Not tangible in the physical sense that we can touch it with our fingers, but it's actually possible to connect to the tzaddik through feeling a love for the tzaddik, for studying the teachings of the tzaddik, and experiencing a tangible relationship with this holy person after he or she has passed on. And now the Alter Rebbe is going to say that after the passing of the tzaddik, there's another benefit, and this one is an intangible, and you might want to say subconscious benefit that we have from the tzaddik. And that is that when the tzaddik passes away, the tzaddik takes with him or her all of their Torah and mitzvahs, the Torah they studied, the mitzvahs that they did, they take it up to heavens with them. And when they do so, and Alter Rebbe uses Kabbalistic terminology to describe this, but in very simple words, the Torah and mitzvahs are brought up to their source, and they're, so to say, they're planted in the world of Atzilus, which is the world of godliness. And that's where they're planted. And then there's a harvest. And what is that harvest? That harvest is some very high energy, some very high lights that make their way down. And they make their way down all the way over here to this world, and they impact. Who do they impact? In the words of the Alter Rebbe, those people who became Oivdei Hashem, those people who have become servants of God, through the Torah and the Avodah of the Tzaddik, through the teachings and the service of the Tzaddik. So those people who are impacted by the Tzaddik and they became servants of Hashem because of that, they're the beneficiaries of these lights, but it has a subconscious effect on them, and that causes them, in the words of the Alter Rebbe, to have hirhuri tshuva, thoughts of tshuva, and also inspires them to do good deeds. So in addition to the tangible relationship we can enjoy with a Tzaddik, even after they pass away, there's this intangible benefit, which is these lights, these subconscious lights, these lights that impact us subconsciously, which come down. And for those people who are impacted by the tzaddik, they benefit from this and having these thoughts of tshuva and inspiration to do good deeds. The bottom line of all of this is that we see that the fact that a tzaddik passes away, it's not the ending of the story, it's the beginning of the story. It's the beginning of an even stronger relationship, a greater relationship, and so many different benefits which the follower, the disciple, the student can still benefit from the neshama of the tzaddik. With this, we've concluded this letter. Tomorrow we start another letter, also a condolence letter of the Alter Rebbe.